everyone! Please wait warmly. Oh my god, you guys, I literally just saw it. But Super Dimension drew a picture of me? What? Huh? I just saw it! Oh my god. Ooh-ah! Hi! Hi! Good afternoon! Hi, everyone! Hi! Hi, 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 hi. Hi, what's up? Hi, what's up, everyone? Hi, hi! Nice to see you all. Hi! Hi, good afternoon! Hi! How you all doing today? My name is Mono Monet, and I'm part of V4Mirai second generation penlight. I'm your groovy, funky, sleepy, cutie painter. Here for you today. I'm really excited today. I'm trying to contain myself. I'm trying to contain myself. I'm really trying to contain myself today because I am very excited for today to talk all about robot pets today. Oh my god, I've been hyping myself up all morning, all day. I've been watching videos all day, listening to. I've been like literally like neck deep in a rabbit hole of of research and everything. Cause I already knew about this kind of stuff, but I learned even more this morning. And I've just been watching endless videos and just endless stuff. Oh, I'm so ready to nerd out, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm really excited today. Yeah! I'm really excited. I'm really stoked. I'm doing some of that pre-check. Yeah, I saw you guys talking about Digimon, the old Digimon toys. I don't know too much about those personally because I never really grew up with Digimon. So, I invite you guys to join me. Join me with a bunch of stuff. Join me with a bunch of info that you know. Anyway, hi everybody! Before we start all our stuff, our usual stream starting stuff. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody that's here. Thank you so much, Adam, for the super chat at the beginning of the stream. I did not know. So Adam said, fun fact, Digimon was originally meant to be a sibling product with Tamagotchi marketed for boys. They had similar features but could battle each other. I did not know. I did not know. Did not know. Very exciting though. Ooh-ah. So, gosh, where do I start? Oh my god. First of all, I guess I'll start with saying, how, like, my mind is blown at how much all of the stuff that I like is connected, right? A lot of the things I love are connected, and it's really interesting that like robot pets fall into that too, right? So I guess to kind of start, because I'm too excited. I just want to start talking about it right away. So robot pets can be anything, from like really anywhere ranging from toys, and the things that we're going to talk about today range anywhere from toys that are like, you know, $10-$20 to full-on domestic robots not for children in the thousands of dollars, right? The world of robot pets goes crazy. And a lot of these are going to be things that were made in like the 90s, the 2000s, but some of them were made as soon as or as late as, honestly, today. They're still making this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff is still popular, still being made. The latest aibo model came out in 2018, and I'm definitely gonna talk about that. The little guy we've got on our desk today is Latte. This is an aibo ERS 311. Came out in the year 2000, 2001. I'll tell you all about it. This is one that I have in person, actually. This is a real... I have one of these. I have a real one of these. I just got one recently. It was my holy grail. My absolute holy grail of, like, things that I wanted to collect. I have always wanted an aibo. Always wanted a robot pet like this. Yeah, this is one that I have. This is the same model I have. Yeah. So, let me start with kind of talking about the origin of robot pets. right? With something. Here's something that's gonna shock you, right? Here's a picture that's probably gonna shock you. So I learned this today. And see, I thought that most robot pets were like made in like the 90s, right? What was the name of this guy? So, check this dude out. Hold on, check this guy out. So, it turns out that the very first robot pet was actually made as early as the 1940s. So, this dude right here, he's a little freaky looking. He's a little scary. This guy right here is Sparko, made by the company Westinghouse. He was never actually sold. So this was more of like a prototype. But this was a real robot dog. And this was made kind of like as a robot pet. He's a little scary looking. Yeah, this guy's from the 40s, you guys. From the 40s. Westinghouse nowadays, it's a company that still exists. They make like fridges and electronic just like, you know, like electronic things, right? Sparkle was supposed to be the dog companion for Electro, which was a robot. Like a full-on human-sized robot. Here, let me show you. You may have seen this guy around. Hold on. And see how you're in a prototype. I mean, he was kind of like a promotional thing, right? So this is right here. This is Electro and Sparko. These were working robots. This Electro was made in 1939, I believe, and then Sparko was made for him in 1940. He didn't even realize robots were being made at this time, right? This is some crazy stuff. Right? Yeah, they suit each other. Yeah, it's kind of scary, isn't it? It's kind of scary, isn't it? They definitely look like from the era. You know, this kind of like retro futurism from like the 40s, 50s. Yeah, it looks like they were kind of mascots. Like, so they never actually got sold, but I guess you could call this one of like the first ones, you know? It's one of the first ones, right? Kind of scary, but they're kind of cool, right? I learned about that today when I was kind of looking up the history of robot pets. Because personally, I know it's kind of dweeby, but like I'm really interested in the history of this kind of stuff because a lot of these robot pets are somewhere in between toys and entertainment, but also kind of pushing technology, which is really cool. It's a part that gets me really interested. In another life, if I had been born good at math, I would be into I would really be into robotics. Like, I'd be super into robotics if I had been born good at math. However, I got born good at art instead, so it ain't happening. So instead, I'm a consumer, not a engineer of sorts. Yeah, and I bet at the time that would have been really, really bulky. There's actually a picture. Hold on. There's like a picture of like what the inside of Sparko would have been like. I think it's really fascinating. Let me show it to you. Looked it up today. Did you procrastinate? I didn't procrastinate. I've been into robot pets for a long time, but I kind of wanted to refresh my memory, you know? And I wanted to learn some new stuff so that I had new stuff to tell you guys. Right? But check this out. Check out this picture of the inner workings of Sparko. He's mostly like a mechanical robot, right? I mean, he's got like a motor and everything like that, but he has like a cable that turns his head when he sits down. He has a motor that makes him sit down. You know, a chain drive for walking. So this, you know, it's pretty. He's a little tail wagger. I think this is really really cute. This little diagram of how he works, right? This is the inner workings of Sparkle back in 1940. Right? I know, this dude looks like he's made out of chocolate. He looks like he's a little toy. Isn't that cool though? So, cause like basically my impression was that a lot of these were from like the 90s. And yeah, most of them are. There was also there's one from the 70s. But I can't find any pictures of him. His name was like Wrinkles. And it's like a dog. I can't find any. Hold on. There's like not any pictures of Wrinkles. There's like no pictures of Wrinkles. Wrinkles was another, you don't like, I only heard about this like today because I'd never heard about Wrinkles before. He was like a mascot. Let me show you kind of what he looks like. He was like a there's not even any good pictures. He was like a basset hound kind of dog, right? And it was a little robot dog that like you would pet his head and he would like have a little like pant. He would have tongue panting action. He would be like, right? And that's about all it would do. You would pet it. He would pet his tongue and you know, pant a little, and that'd be it. That'd be really cute. But who was first? The Tamagotchi. Did you guys ever have a Tamagotchi growing up? I never did. My sister had one, and she like convinced me that I didn't want one because she was like, they were very annoying, you know? She convinced me that they were super, super annoying because hers was always dying, right? You got one recently. I never had one. I always wanted one. I always wanted one. Never. No, you guys didn't have one. Yeah, they're really popular again. Okay, let me show you what they kind of look like. So everybody knows what Tamagotchis look like, right? Hi there, welcome. You had one. Yeah, I see some of you had the Digimon ones. So this is no surprise to most people. But this is what a Tamagotchi looks like. I think almost everybody out there knows what these guys look like, right? You have 3 little buttons, you know, that they mess with the menu, right? They make little beeps. You have to feed them or they die. You have to feed them or they die, and then they beep at you in the middle of the night. They're very cute. And Tamagotchi is supposed to be like egg friend. It's a little friend in an egg, right? I know the new ones. The new ones are really advanced. Have you guys seen the new Tamagotchis? You gotta check them out. Like the new ones are super crazy advanced. Look at these things. Hold on. There's new ones. Yeah, they still make Tamagotchis. Look at these. Look at these guys. The new ones look like this. Isn't this crazy? The new ones are like full, yeah, they're full color LCD screens. They have Wi-Fi. They can connect online. You can like marry your Tamagotchis with other Tamagotchis. It's full color and everything. They're crazy. Yeah, I got to see one of my friends was really into playing with hers. And I was watching her play with it. Yeah, it's a huge upgrade, isn't it? Yeah, they're crazy now. They're super detailed now. It's cool because the first Tamagotchi came out in 1996? Yeah, the first Tamagotchi came out in 1996, 1997. And I believe they were the very first virtual pet. So, and... these are cool because it's like you could carry them around. You could kind of just put them as like a keychain on your bag. You could take them with you to school, right? It wasn't a big crazy thing. And how much are these nowadays? I know these get kind of expensive now. How much is a Tamagotchi now? Let's see. Let's check the Tamagotchi website. Yeah, now it's called, now they're called, like... now they have a thing called the Tamaverse. Where you can connect your freaking Tamagotchis to the internet, and they go into the Tamaverse. And you can wear them as a watch now. Where do you... hold on, where do you buy them? Yeah, there's off-brands now. Hold on, let's check Amazon. Where's Amazon? Hold on. Yeah, they have cameras. They're crazy. Tamagotchi. Oh my god, you can buy little bags for them and everything. So it looks like you can get the original ones for like 20 bucks. I might just buy one. I really want one, actually. I kind of want one. I kind of want an original one. Look at... oh, they have some really cute patterns. Wow. This is really cute. Hold on, let me show you this one. This is really cute. I kind of want this one. And the uni one for like 50 bucks. Yeah, the new ones are like $50, $60. It's kind of wild. But then again, they're really advanced. So... check out, these are the... this is the one I want. It's like 20 bucks. This is really cute. I want this. I like this pattern a lot too. The blue gingham with the flowers. This is very me. This is very monocore. This is super cute. If your pet dies, do you get a new one? I believe you do. I believe you. I believe you. You can hatch like a new one, right? Yeah, they still make the old style. Yeah, these are cheap. 20 bucks? 20 bucks? I definitely want one. And they have a bunch of patterns. Oh, they have like a clear glittery one. Whoa. They have like a gradient one. Ooh, they have like a neon green one and a black one. Wow. What did the old Digimons look like? Digimon toy. Ooh, the Digivice. So, hold on. Oh, these go for a lot of money. These go for a lot of money now. So these were... they look like... yeah, a big brick. I'm finding a lot of different ones, but the one that I can find looks like... I can't find any good pictures of them. Hold on. The one I see looks like this. Was this a more modern version, or was this the original one? And we're still learning Vstream. Yeah, we're learning together. We're learning together. This isn't gonna be just a lecture. You know, we're learning together. Cause there's some of these, like there's some robot toy that I don't know anything about it. There's a modern version. Oh. Looks more modern. These are cute. Oh, I see. I think the original ones probably looked like this. They were like keychains? Hold on. Looks like the original ones were a little bit more like this. Does that sound about right? These look like bricks. Like an actual brick. These look like actual bricks. These are it! Did any of you have these? Some of you seem like you're pretty nostalgic for these. I never had one. Do you care if I put you on speaker in public? Sure, go for it. I don't think I'm gonna say anything weird today. So, pretty normal day today. I had one lost at the same day we got. Cool! You can get with your friends with the pin on the top. And wait, you could battle your friends? That's really cool! Wah. So what? The original Digimon came out, looks like 1996? 7? Or at least, like, no. So Tamagochi came out 1996. When did the original Digimon Digivice come out? When did these come out? Oh, 1997. So yeah, the same year. Yeah, the same year. Yeah, you're right. So looks like it was supposed to be Tamagotchi for boys, basically. You could check the pet's age, weight, strength, hunger, and energy stats here. So these are more like virtual pets, right? I never got to have a Tamagotchi, so I can't like say a whole bunch about him, but I know that a lot of people were like really into these. Tamagotchis they're from 1996, 1997, so they're like 25 plus years old? Something like that. They're old. They're old. No comment though. So what? I believe after that, the next I believe after that, like the first actual robot pets to actually go on the market were the Furby in 1998. Because like up until this point, right, it was just like virtual pets, like electronic pets. It was little creatures on a screen. It seems like it wasn't until 1998 that's when the first Furby came out. I had a Furby. I had a Furby that spoke Spanish because I lived in Mexico at the time. Where's the Furby that I had? Yeah, I had one of these. Hold on. I had this color. 1 second. Your dad hated the Furby? Yeah, they used to be everywhere, you guys. Furbies were a sensation. They were a freaking sensation. This is what my Furby looked like. My Furby spoke Spanish. This is mine. I found one that looks just like this at a vintage market a while back, and I bought it, and it still works. But they're kind of annoying. So I took out the batteries and made sure it didn't, because like they'll just talk, right? They'll just talk. But these came out in 1998. Yeah, they had big eyelashes. They had a little sensor on the forehead. That little like shell-shaped thing on the forehead was a little like light sensor. So if it was nighttime, your Furby would know that it was time to go to bed. If it was daytime, it would know to wake up. And then if you put it with another Furby, they would use that sensor to talk to each other, right? And then you could... They had little sensors and little like things you could touch on. Their ears wiggled, right? Yeah, I've seen the long ones and the new ones. The new ones are kind of cute. Their ears would wiggle. Their eyes would just like blink, right? You would feed them by sticking your finger in their mouth. And they would go, when they were hungry, they'd be like, "Me hungry. Ah, ah, ah." You could rub their belly, and they had like a little like button in their belly, like a little sensor in their belly and on the sides. And they would... and they would be excited. It was a little pet, you know? It was a little creature, little rat pet. Right? And of course there was they had a couple of these. They had they had a couple models. I really like these. So there's another model that are like kinda they're kind of freaky. Look at these guys. These guys look like they kind of look at you and they wake up and they're like, "This edible ain't shit." These guys are terrifying, but I kind of love them. This is what I wake up like. This is how I feel when I wake up after happy hour streams. This is yeah, they do not look like they're sober ever. This is how I look like when I wake up after a happy hour stream. I believe this was the second one, and they were kind of the same function. For some reason, they thought that making them have a little bit more like flesh color to them was a good idea. I don't know why, right? And like their mouths was like... That's how I feel after happy hour stream, right? Their mouths was like fleshy beaks. It's like freaky. I don't know. Shoutouts to whoever designed these for making something very freaky looking, right? These were what, Hasbro? Yeah, these were Hasbro. Hasbro made a lot of stuff. Hold on. Is there any special facts about Furbies? Oh, so I guess the Furby originally sold for $35. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, you can get them at McDonald's. I had slippers. This is a very specific, vivid memory, but one time when I still lived in Mexico, me and my best friend, we were playing around on her rooftop, and there was a screw. There was like a rusty nail on the ground, and I stepped on it, and it went through my shoe and into my foot. I don't remember it hurting that much, actually, but it must have. My mom took me to the doctor, obviously, to go get a tetanus shot, because I was pretty young. And I had Furby slippers. And I wore them to the doctor. Yeah, I got my tetanus shot. Yeah. I have a very vivid memory of it. Because you would press the ears on the slippers and they would make the sounds, right? So I had little They have... So there's been a lot of generations of Furbies. Furbies have gone through Many evolutions. What do the other ones look like? What's the 3rd gen Furby look like? Hold on, I want to see what a Furby without any skin looks like. What does the insides of a Furby look like? Yeah, here we go. Okay, this is the good shit. Alright, hold on. Thank you, Ryan the Scooter Guy from DVNR, for posting a picture of what the inside of a Furby looks like. Done. Look at this thing. They're pretty simple yet pretty complex. You know, it's kind of just a frame. It's just kind of like a creature. You can kind of see where all the sensors were for the stuff that you would play with. This is kind of a nightmare. I don't think gore's allowed on YouTube, right? This thing is kind of freaky. It's kind of nightmare fuel. Do you think it's less scary when it doesn't have the fur on it? Oh yeah, he's missing some eyelashes, huh? It's kind of interesting. What do the newer ones look like? So there's a 1st generation. Wait, there was a crab Furby. Does anybody remember those ones? It was like a Furby crab baby. Yeah, they were called Shelbies. Yeah. Hold on. Does anybody remember Shelbies? These things were weird. Hold on. Anybody remember those? They were crabs. They were literally like little, not crabs. They were like shellfish Furbies. Hold on. I have a picture. They looked like this. They were like weird shellfish Furbies. These weren't very popular, but they were a thing for a while. These were a thing for a while. You don't remember these? These weren't very popular. These were not very popular. Yeah, they're very... I think you can see why they weren't very popular, because it was like a weird... These were called Shelbies. They were by the same line from Furby. I think you can kind of see why. You can kind of see why they weren't very popular. Then there was like another Furby. There was like the Furby Boom or whatever. What does those guys look like? They looked like... And then they came out with these other ones. These things look insane, huh? I never knew why they weren't popular. Right? They're not very cute. They're like kind of freaky, just a little bit. Then there was what? There was this line of Furby. When were these? These had to have been 2000 something. When were these from? These were the 3rd generation Furbies. This was a Furby. Yeah, these had the app called Furby Boom. I think these were from like 2012, 2013. Yeah, this is like 2010s, right? These were people. I remember people were kind of excited about these, right? They worked kind of the same as a regular Furby, but this time they had an app. They had an app that you could like feed them with and stuff like that. They did kind of the same thing. Right. Then there was the Furby Connect. I think the Furby Connects are kind of cute. And the Furby Connects are pretty cute. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Furby Connects anymore. Hold on. Why is there only enormous pictures of these things? Hold on. Leona, I prefer the the one. Hi, good to me. Alright, hold on here's a picture straight from Walmart. 2000 by 2000 pixels. Thank you, Walmart. Let me resize it. Here we go. This is the this is like the 20. This is what, like 4th generation Furby? Yeah, this is 4th generation Furby. They had like color LCD eyes and they moved a lot, right? It had a little antenna on its head, right? And it could like learn from the app. It doesn't look like the app is even there anymore. Yeah, these are a little cuter. I think these are a little too they're a little too round. I don't know. They're cute, but it's like lacking a little bit of soul. You know what I mean? It's like lacking a little bit of soul. And then it looks like, actually it looks like last year they announced the 5th generation ones. Yeah, these feel kind of generic. They don't like, these kind of, I don't know. They're kind of lacking a little something, right? There's a, I remember there was a new Furby last year. What do they look like? Oh my god, you guys have to look at these things. There's no way this is the new Furby. There's no fucking way this is what the new Furbies look like. Hold on. You guys gotta check this out. Hold on. This is what Furbies look like now. This is what they look like now. They're kind of cute. They're kind of cute, but it's funny because this looks like a weird 90s toy. This doesn't really look like a Furby anymore. These are cute. These are monocolors a little bit. It's a little too extra. These are a little extra, aren't they? Just a little bit. Furby Kawaii version. Why do they have to ruin Furbies? Oh, you know. They gotta ruin everything, you know. How much do these go for? Let's see. Furby 2023. How much do they sell for? They're like $50. Crazy. What features do they have? So this time they don't connect to an app. But they have a bunch of voice activated modes and they have over 600 responses. So I guess they're pretty smart. And it comes with a bunch of little accessories. It speaks English, Spanish, German, Italian, French, or Polish. Interesting. Cool. No, they have 5 voice activated modes and over 600 responses. 600 responses, but they speak 5 languages. No, 6 languages. Yeah, somebody could practice language with these. These are pretty cute though. It seems like they kind of went back to it being a little bit more of a toy, but like a little smarter. Right? Like a little bit smarter of a toy. Anyway, so that's the Furby. When did the For Real pets come out? I never had these. And I mean, we're still kind of in the toy category, right? We're still kind of in like the realm of toys. These are still kind of toy ones, right? Oh, it looks like For Real wasn't until 2000. 2002. You guys probably remember seeing for real pets in stores, like in toy stores, you probably remember seeing commercials for these. Hold on. Look at this thing. These are the for real pets. These were robotic. These are like they were meant to look more like actual animals, right? And they didn't really do much. They kind of moved a little bit. You could pet them and they would move a little bit. But you could just you could buy these at any toy store, right? Yeah. You could buy these at any toy store. They had dogs, they had pets. Yeah, they had the commercials. I wonder if I can find a commercial for one. Hold on. I wonder if there's some old commercials. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can put this up on screen without the sound. Hold on. Ah! I've got to freaking turn on my alerts. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta let me go grab my alerts thingy and put it on this scene. Spanner says, have you seen the custom Furbies on Etsy? Some of them are really nightmare-inducing. Oh, we should go look. We should go look. That sounds fun. Alright, but here's a commercial. I'm not gonna play the sound just because I'm not gonna risk it, probably. Or should I? Maybe I should risk it. Fuck it. There it is. Look at these things. These weird... Look at them. They're like... They're real friends. Look at these things. This is a cute commercial. Hi, Forte. We're just getting started. We're just only right now talking about toys so far. Cheese for real. Batteries not included. That was very cute. Very cute. There's some... For real pets, I didn't really care about them that much, to be honest. Like, I thought for real pets were kinda... I don't know, they were kinda lame. They still make them. Now they make things such as now they make such toys such as for real pee-a-lots. I love the description on these that say I pee. This is a real toy, you guys. This is a real toy. This is a real robot pet. I go peace. Yeah, I had a doll when I was little. I had a baby doll that peed when I was little too. funny that like, yeah, it's so funny that like kind of the point of a lot of robot pets and stuff is that like you don't have to deal with the things that make real pets a hassle, like taking them out for a walk, you know, taking them out to go pee, things like that, right? You don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is not an issue, right? A robot dog is not gonna chew up your sandals when you come home, right? Like, they're not gonna chew up your stuff. They're not gonna pee on the carpet, right? A robot cat is not gonna scratch up your couch, right? So it's really funny that they would make these robot toys, that pee in 5 languages, right? It's international. I think it's really funny that these will pee on your stuff. And I mean, they have ones that walk too. Oh my god, you're not gonna believe this. Hold on. You're not gonna believe these ones. Hold on. Hold on, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. From the same company, the same line that makes peel-outs. Why do they make this? Why does this exist? For real, poop-a-lots. What does it even poop? This one only poops in 1 language. This one only does it in 1 language. Yeah, they all have their mouth open. Yeah, like it's all weird. Why is her face like this? Yeah, they're making like an ahegao. This is awful. Anyway, obviously not everything in the world of robot pets is wonderful, right? You know, it'd be really good to get a toy to kids. Give them a toy for a pet that poops and pees all over the floor and all over your stuff. The kids will love it. I don't know why. Kids really like this kind of stuff, right? I'm sure there's kids out there that love that kind of stuff, right? This is kind of why I never cared about the for real pets. Because, like, they were kind of advanced, like, robot pets, but they were just, like, the style is very cartoony, right? Like, it's kind of strange, right? The only one that I think I would ever get is Biscuit. Let me show you Biscuit. Biscuit is very cute. Biscuit is a very large... See, this is starting to get more into the realm of like more actual robotic pets and a little less of a toy, right? So this is Biscuit. Biscuit is made by For Real Pets also. This is more the size of an actual golden retriever. So this was like a much bigger pet. Hi! Hi, welcome readers! Hi, welcome! Welcome, Kai! Welcome, everybody! Welcome. Get yourselves comfy. We are here talking about the world of robot pets. We're starting with toys so far. You don't like him? It's fine. This must be like a golden retriever. Hi, Kai! I am having this stream. I hope you did too. Welcome, everybody. My name is Mono Monet, part of Gen 2 of V4Mirai, second generation, or... you know, whatever. I messed it up. Part of V4Mirai, second generation, Pet Alive! I'm your groovy, funky, sleepy, cutie painter. Hi. We're talking about robot pets today, because I really like them. And we haven't even gotten to the best parts yet. So we're talking... check this out. We were talking about the for real poop-a-lots and the for real pee-a-lots. Look at this thing. They made a robot toy that pees. I don't know why. It pees in like 5 languages. But I don't know why these exist, right? But the same company, why do these have such human eyes? This is why I didn't like the for real pets, because they all look kind of too, like, they kind of have that uncanny look, right? They've got a little bit of that uncanny look. I wonder if there's a commercial for the for real biscuit. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. There's one. Let me show it to you. So this is what it looked like in action. See, that's kind of how they moved. These things are pretty big, right? These are pretty big, and they move pretty decently, right? For a toy? Yeah, they're a lot bigger than you think, right? It's very cute. I don't have the audio on, but it's a very cheesy 90s, like, toy commercial jingle, right? It's pets without the poop. Anyway. How heavy were they? I wonder. Real Pets biscuit. I would have wanted something like this as a kid, except I had a real dog, you know? I had a real dog, so I wouldn't have needed one. So it was battery operated in 2007. It responded to 6 distinct voice commands, so I guess you could tell it to sit and everything like that. It looks like it had 9 sensors on its body, including a microphone, light sensor on its forehead, and touch sensors on its nose, mouth, left paw, back, beneath both ears, on the top of its head. So it's pretty basic. I guess if you left it in a dark room, it would go to bed. It doesn't say how heavy it was, but I can't imagine it was very heavy. Yeah, I can't imagine it was very heavy. But this reminds me of, like, when they would sell, like, kind of like life-size Barbies for girls. Like, not life-size, but like really, really huge Barbies for girls. I always kind of wanted one as a kid. I always thought they were kind of cute. At least it doesn't poop, yeah. There was a lot of this. When did the... Back from Japanese class, I'll let the stream is not aibo over. Don't you worry, I'm saving the aibo for last. Because the aibo is like... The aibo is the peak in robot pets. And it is what I know the most about. That's what I'm gonna nerd out the most about. Just you wait. Just you wait. I'm gonna go off about the freaking aibo. Just you wait. That's the aibos are the holy grail. The aibos are not toys anymore. They're robots, right? But let's talk a little bit about the iDog now, because the iDogs are cute. You could kind of consider this a robot pet, maybe not so much. To be honest, the iDogs were kind of more like they were kind of just the iDog is more of a speaker, right? You could kind of consider them an electronic pet. Let me get one up on the screen. Hold on. So welcome back, Command Throne. Thank you so much for the super chat. So this right here, this little guy, this is an iDog. This came out around 2005, like around the peak of like the iPod era, right? When you would get like an iPod and you could like hook it up into everything, right? It was made by Sega, actually. Did you know that? It was made between Tiger Electronics, which makes a lot of like toys, famous toys, and Sega toys. But basically the main appeal of the iDog was that it would dance to music, right? It would react to music. It had these little lights on its face, and you would make it listen to your music or hook it up to your MP3 player or your iPod. And it would light up and like dance to the music, right? You could either hook it up or it would just like pick up, you know, from that. Yeah, you had the iDog from McDonald's. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people had these ones. These were pretty like accessible, right? These were back in 2005, right? So this is more like mid 2000s. This is like iDogs are pretty peak Y2K if you ask me, right? But I guess you could consider it a virtual pet because it did have like moods, right? It did have like emotions, and it had a couple of switches that you could like, you know, you could interact with it. You could touch its nose, you could touch the tail or the head, right? And it would like move a little bit. So it was kind of like a pet, right? Not much. Not much. They also had an iCat. Here, let me show you what the iCat looked like. Although it probably looks like what you think, right? The iCat probably looks like exactly what you would expect it to look like. This is the iCat. This is the iCat. It looks exactly like you would expect it to look like. It looks like the iDog, but it's a cat. But the funniest parts to me about this whole thing is that did you know there was an eyefish? I think the eyefish is really funny. Did you know there was an eyefish? Hold on, let me show you what the eyefish looked like. They all work the same. Let me show you the eyefish. Hold on. So this is the Sega eyefish. If you weren't satisfied with having a real fish, if you weren't satisfied with the iDog, you could get the eyefish. It does the same thing, you know? It does the same exact thing. It listens to music, right? It listens to music. It does the same stuff, right? Kind of want it. Yeah, it's a speaker, and it would wiggle its little tail. I'll show you guys a picture or a video in a second, right? I just want to show you like all the stuff it had. It was not waterproof. It was not supposed to go in water, right? It was not supposed to go in the water whatsoever. Like this was it would just go on your shelf, you know? Apparently the eyefish had its own built-in music also, which is weird. And it was touch sensitive too. They had a penguin, and then they had an eye turtle also. I don't know if there's any pictures of the penguin. Oh yeah, they do. Oh my god, this thing looks like the freaking Linux penguin. Hold on. Hold on. This thing looks like the freaking Linux penguin. Hold on a second. Will I do another DJ stream? Oh, absolutely. It's just we're probably gonna have to do it on Twitch, because YouTube hates the DJ streams. They hate the DJ streams. Here, let me show you what the IC looked like, though. This was the IC, spelled I-CY. This little penguin guy. It's the exact same thing. It's just a penguin. The same thing. It's just a little penguin. And then they had... there was also the eye turtle. These are so funny to me because they're so like gimmicky. They don't do anything different. They literally do not do anything different. They're just different animals. But I think this is all during like there was like a boom, like a big boom in the 2000s of robot pets, and so everybody wanted to get on them, right? And so you had to make one for every kind of fan. So this was the eye turtle. All of these did the exact same thing. You hooked them up to your music, they lit up, you could pet its head. This one tapped its foot and wagged its tail and like wiggled its shell a little bit, and that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Hi, Shirota! You like this one? You guys like the turtle? That's pretty cute. You think the turtle's your favorite? I still think the eye dog is cute. Honestly, I kind of want an eye dog. I think it'd be cute to like, especially during like a DJ set, have it in the front and have it dancing. Right? I want one. Yeah, traveling DJ turtle. I like the penguin the most. Let me see if I can find a video of these in action for you guys. Hold on. So I know there's a person on YouTube that has like basically every eye dog ever. Hold on. Let me show you this one. And let me link you their channel too, because this person has a bunch of stuff. Thank you so much for the fun creative stream. I need to head out. Wah! Thank you, Abi! Please, definitely catch the VOD, because I'm saving the best stuff for last. I'm definitely saving the best for last here, so... once I get talking about the aibos and stuff, then that's when we're going crazy. Because the aibos is what I know the most about. So, thank you! So here, let me get this up here. And then let me link you their channel too. This person is probably like the biggest source of iDog stuff on YouTube. They have basically every single one. This person is a really big like robot toy fan. So I really recommend their channel. Really recommend checking out their stuff. It's good. Check it out. iDog fan 41. Look at their collection. Look at all these. Look at all of these. I don't even know what that mushroom thing is. They have the plushes because they made plushies of these. They even have like a whole setup. I don't know what that thing is. Yeah, they turn them all at the same time. They have all of them on at the same time. Isn't it wild? If you watch the video, you can hear the audio. I don't want to risk the audio too much, at least for this, because it's somebody else's channel, right? So... they're all barking at the same time. Oh, they do repairs on their eBay store. Cool! This is one of the things that I really like about the robot pet world is that it's like it's powered by like enthusiasts. That's the word. It's powered by enthusiasts, people that really care about these things. Look at how many they have, dude. It's completely powered by passion because a lot of these are like old toys that nobody really cares about. See, they even have the eye fish. And they have the eye turtle too. Look at all these things. Yeah, they have the icy also. They have all of them. Yeah, they've got all of them. Look at these. Oh, I just noticed they have an aibo. They have like 3 aibos too on the bottom of that shelf. Oh, that's how you know this person's a hardcore fan. Look at these! They're so cute! I need like 10 of these right now. These are so cute! Look at this little guy. You see this in your dream, yeah, right? How does one sleep in this room? I mean, they're not always on, but I like how they even have like a disco ball, like party lights and everything. Now this is a party, right? Look at him go. Alright, this is a 20-minute video. We're not watching the whole thing. We don't gotta watch the whole thing. This is a 20-minute video. We're only watching a little bit. Aren't they cool? Aren't they cool? So that's the iDog. There's also... Now this is gonna be one that most of you had, probably. This is gonna be one that a good chunk of you had. I had one growing up as a kid. A lot of you probably did too. Hold on. You guys remember these? These are from 1999. Yeah, the Poochie! Look at these things! Yeah, they can talk to each other. The Poochie! Yeah, the Poochie. You guys remember the Poochie? You had a Piochi. I don't remember what a Piochi is. I had one of these. Yeah, they had them at McDonald's also. Yeah. These are cool. These are cool. I had one. I played with this a ton. I played with these a ton. These are from 1999. Let's get some info about the Poochie. Hold on. The Poochie. Where's the Poochie? So they came out in... Oh, actually, it was released in 2000. They were about 25 bucks in the state. Not bad. A lot of these toys are around the same price range. There's a lot of... Yeah, just very... Oh, there was a bunch of spin-offs. There was Meowchi, Super Poochie, which is the large version. There was Dino Chi, Chirpy Chi, Pedal Chi, Robo Baby. You guys want to see Robo Baby? Robo Baby's the scariest one. You've got to see Robo Baby. You have got to see Robo Baby. Robo Baby's the most terrifying one. Hold on. Check this out. This is Robo Baby. This is by the same company that made Poochie. Around the same time, Robo Baby. Aren't these scary? They're terrifying, dude, and their eyes light up. And it's a little robot baby. Yeah, you should be scared. And this is Robo Baby. Look at those arms. Yeah, its eyes light up and it like laughs and cries all freaky like a robot, like a weird freaky robot. How did I get past focus groups? I don't know. You can't say you kind of like it. No. I'm taking it off the screen. You can't say you like it. What did Dino Chi look like? Little kids love robots, so it's like, you know, seems very normal that they'd make robots and dinosaurs, two things that little kids like. Check this one out. This one's kind of cute. Look at this. This one is Dino Chi. Dino Chi, made by the same company as Robot Baby and Poochie. It kind of looks like... Have you guys ever seen those dogs that like got stung by a bee on their face? Kind of looks like that. Kind of looks like that a little bit. Yeah, these are cute, aren't they? Yeah, these are pretty cute. Like these are pretty normal. They're cute. You had one of these? I never had one. I wasn't really a dinosaur kid, but I know a lot of people that probably would have like loved to have one of these, if not had one as a kid, right? Looks like it sees through its nostrils. It probably had sensors through there. I mean, these were pretty like basic. They weren't really advanced robots, but they were really cute. But speaking of robots, let's start getting into slightly more. Sorry, I had to burp. Slightly more, not upscale. What's the word? More advanced ones. So let me show you Pleo the robot. Pleos are really popular still, actually. There's a big community for these, but let me show you what Pleo the dinosaur looks like. Because these guys are still very popular, and they're more sophisticated, they're more advanced, right? Pleo are more people, like, they're way bigger, right? These things are huge, and people, there's a big community for them. That's what I'm trying to say. This is with Pleo the robot. They are a robot with kind of like a rubber skin, right? So it's kind of more like a reptile-y kind of pet. Let me get you some info about Pleo the robot. So these weren't by any of the major companies. This was a different company. This came out by, looks like they were manufactured by Invo Labs. Supposed to be like a week-old baby, baby dinosaur. Oh, and I actually didn't know this. This was designed by the co-creator of the Furby. That makes sense. That makes sense. So this came out in 2006. I'm trying to see how much it sold for. Oh, it looks like the company didn't last very long though. In 2009, the company that started it filed for bankruptcy and laid off all its employers. I see. So it looks like the Pleo, at least technology-wise, right? The Pleo, technology-wise, had it had a camera-based vision system, which is honestly pretty advanced, right? Like, this starts like, this is where these toys and these pets start going more towards robot and like further away from pets, right? They get more advanced, the technology gets a lot more advanced, right? It had binaural hearing. It had 2 microphones, so it could hear directions, right? Whereas half of the other ones that we just saw didn't even have microphones in them, right? This had a camera-based vision system for navigation and light detection. It had 2 microphones on each side, binaural hearing. It had beat detection for music. It had touch sensors, 12 touch sensors. On the head, on the chin, on the shoulders, the back, and the feet. It had 4 ground foot sensors so it could detect surfaces. It had 14 force feedback sensors on each joint. It had tilt sensors. It had an infrared sensor on the mouth so it could detect if it was something in its mouth. It had infrared communication so that you could put this one with another Pleo and they could communicate, right? It had like a microprocessor and everything. It had 4 8-bit processors for the motor controls. It had a 32-bit processor. They're crazy, right? This stuff is pretty advanced. I'm trying to see how much these go for nowadays. Let's see. And it looks like they came out with a Pleo Reborn in 2011. So it looks like you can get a working one on eBay for about $200. Like, it looks like you can get one for about $200 or so. Some of them are a lot more expensive. That's on eBay. Let me see what the actual community. I'm in some community discords. Kind of curious to see if any of these have been sold recently. Hold on. I had an adventure a couple months back trying to get into a bunch of discords for aibos. And a bunch of them are dead. A bunch of them are straight up dead, honestly. Let's see. Bot sales. Let's see if there's any... There's been any pleos for sale. In bot sales... Pleo. Yeah, looks like you can get a pleo for about 200 bucks nowadays. They're not super common though. This is more of like a... I feel like only like robot pet enthusiasts really kind of know about the pleo. But a lot of people really, really like these, and they're pretty advanced. You know, they're pretty advanced for what they are. These go for 200 bucks. I assume they probably went for around the same when they came out. Probably 200, 300 bucks, right? This is the pleo. There's some cute videos of them. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find one in action. Oh god, I just had a picture of the robot baby still. My inner hipster. I never get to talk to people about these things. I never get to talk to anybody about like robot pets, right? So to be able to like go off, right, and just like talk about this stuff, right? is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. So here, let's look at it in action. Hold on. Can I try to collect one of these dinos? I don't know if the pleo is my thing. They're very cute. I don't really think they're like my taste, you know? They're not really my flavor of virtual pet. Right, so this is a pleo. This is what they look like moving around. You can feed them with a little leaf. They can bite your finger. They still move kind of like wonky, you know? Like, they move around. It's a lot smoother than the other ones, though. You see how good it looks? Like, they're actually pretty smooth, right? Oh, looks like you can play tug-of-war with it. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. You can, like, tug the little leaf. So the video, I have the video muted for you guys, but it's saying that it responds to the voices. You can pet it, and it'll get excited. It'll be happy when you pet it, right? Cuddles and snuggles with you. Yeah, like, look at his little tail wag. Look at that. Oh, it costed $300 retail. I see. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, it's really cute. Look at his little tail. A little tail. Ah, it's adorable. You can tell I had a lot of love put into it. Let me see if I can find another video. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find another one. Looks like there is a Pleo Reborn. Looks like the Pleo Reborns came out a couple years ago, 2015-ish. Hold on. Like I said, the Cleos, they're cute. They're not really my flavor, right? These aren't really my flavor. Here's another video. This is a newer model. This is a pink one. It's excited. It's very cute. Very cute. That's a pleo. You kind of see how they get a lot more advanced and a lot more, like, complex, right? Obviously, the price range goes way up, too. Because all the other ones we were looking at were, like, what? Like, 20, 30, 50 bucks, right? And then, so the pleo starts going up to 300, right? So then, aside from that, there's like, you know, there's a lot of other like robots you can kind of get into and stuff. But I think I'd like to start talking about the aibo now, because the aibo is really special. The aibo is very, 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 very special. So, the aibo first came out. Oh, sorry, my cats are getting fed now. Their automatic feeder went off. The aibo originally came out in 1999. Let me show you the very first aibo. It's the aibo ERS 110 by Sony. So this is a big company. Like, this isn't a toy company anymore. Aibos are not toys, right? So this isn't a toy company anymore. This is a real robot, and it came out in 1999. Let me show you what it looks like. This is where I really start nerding out, you guys. The aibo, this is my specialty. The aibos are my specialty. So this is the aibo ERS 110. It sold originally for $1,500. Originally sold for $1,500 in 1999. The ERS stands for Entertainment Robot System, I believe. Yeah, these are not toys anymore. These are not toys anymore. These are super advanced robotics for the time, right? Let me get you some details about the technology in these things. So, hold on. So, yeah, there was the very first one. And the thing about this guy, so these are really rare. These are super rare. Only 5,000 of them were ever produced. 3,000 of them for Japan, 2,000 of them for the US. So they're really rare. However, you can still find, like, you can still sometimes find them secondhand. You can still get your hands on one if you really search. If you are interested in this kind of stuff and one day you find yourself thinking, you know what, I kind of want an aibo. You're gonna have the most luck looking in, like, communities rather than online, like eBay and stuff like that. You might find them on eBay, Yahoo Auctions Japan, that kind of stuff. But most of the time, people will sell them, like, inside of the community. So you're better off going onto, like, community discords and stuff like that if you want to try and get your hands on a second one of these, right? Secondhand one of these. These guys are super advanced. Super, super, super advanced. So, I'm about to get a little, like, a little specific on here, right? So the ERS 110, technology-wise, it ran a 64-bit processor. It had 16 megabits of memory, or megabytes rather. I don't know. Might be megabits. I don't know. It had like basically all moving parts, right? The mouth, the head, the legs, the tail. It had one button sensor on each paw and a pressure sensor on the head. Right? It had a you have a couple eyeballs. Wait, seriously? No fucking way. You really do? Tell me which ones. Oh my god. Tell me which ones. These had, so all aibos had a So they had a pressure-based sensor on the head, the chin on the back. So you could like scratch them on the chin, you could scratch them on the head, you could scratch them on the back, right? And they would respond to it. They had on their nose they have a camera, and this is how these ones mainly get around. They had an 180,000 pixel color camera on the nose. And it would allow them to see where they were going. It would allow them to have facial recognition. These things had voice recognition, right? They worked on infrared also. And they had a lot of like little LEDs on them. They had also these ones had they had a bunch, you know? They had a stereo microphones. They had microphones on each side, right? A speaker. They have a heat sensor, which is freaking crazy. They have a heat sensor on them. Like this model. This is a 1999 model. They had a heat sensor. They had an acceleration sensor. They had an angular velocity sensor, vibration sensor. Crazy. And they weighed about 3-4 pounds. They're kind of light, actually. They're not super heavy. They weigh about like 5 pounds or so, right? These are really crazy. So the aibos run on like, they have like specific software. You load memory sticks into them. They're these specific proprietary Sony memory sticks. And they have a bunch of different software. Basically, the software kind of like simulates growing up, like a puppy. And then you have to train it, you have to teach it tricks, you have to teach it obedience, right? And you could change them out, you could load them out, right? I want to show you guys what these look in action, what these look like in action. Hold on. You gotta look at these guys. Hold on. Where's the... Sorry, I knocked over my vitamins. Oh my god, check this one out. This one's called Mirai. Let me bring up the video. This is somebody's aibo ERS 110 named Mirai. That's really cute. Let me bring it up. There we go. It looks like the ears on this one probably broke off. This is how they move. This is the 1999 version. This was the very first aibo model ever. All aibos like the color pink. So they come with a little pink ball that you can play with them, but you can give them any toy that's pink and they'll go crazy for it. Any pink toy they like. These, like, they've aged both really well and not that well in some parts, right? But for 1999, I think this little guy moves pretty smoothly. Look at this guy. Look at him. They make little beeps. I think these are cute. I don't really care for this model that much, just because I don't like the design as much. But it's really cool to see how they work, right? Look at them go, look at them go. They dance, they do little things, they go recharge themselves, right? I've heard that these break a lot, though. I was very excited. They're very cute. There he goes. This one seems like it's a little... Yeah, anything pink they love. They recognize the color pink as a toy. So anything pink like that, they're really into. Let me see if... here's another video. You can kind of see it dancing a little bit, moving around a little bit more. Here, I'm gonna put it on faster. It has little performances that it'll do for you. This is a very primitive one. Not primitive, but it's the very first one, right? Yeah, this one had an ear accident. I think the ears broke off, probably. Some people make, like, fabric ears for them. See, you see the little eyes? Little eyes light up. Look at him go! There he goes. He's gonna do a little dance. Very really cute, isn't it? Really cute, isn't it? There's another. Oh, look at him move. Hold on. Let him go crazy. Well, this one has some jitters a little bit. So here's the sad reality of aibos. Let me tell you the sad reality of aibos, and we'll get into it a little bit more. But the thing about aibos is that, at least for these older models and all the older models that we're going to talk about, Sony stopped supporting these a long time ago. Hi, Henpai! Sony stopped supporting these models a long time ago, and so... nowadays, when you see one, a lot of these are damaged. A lot of these will have issues, right? There are a lot of junk, what they call like dead, deceased aibos out there. A lot of aibos that cannot be replaced anymore. And the really sad reality is that because a lot of these were so limited, the parts run out. So there's like a certain point where like if your aibo breaks, that's it. You're never fixing it again. And only very specific people know how to fix these. There's probably only like a handful of people out there that really know how to fix an aibo, and you can like, these are advanced robotics. You do not open this stuff up on your own. You know, it's not like opening up a console and fixing it. It's not like, you know, opening up a toy or anything like that. These are like, you know, they have some crazy robotics in them, right? And like I said, this guy here, when he released, this was $1,500. Right? Anyway, let me show you some of the other ones. Because the ERS is very cute. However, I like the other models more. I like the other models a lot more. So there was this was the ERS 10. There was the ERS 11. They were basically the same thing. It just had different colors, right? Hi, Rock! Then there was the ERS 210. The ERS 210 is pretty popular. I see them a lot secondhand. Like, I see people still in the aibo community with these a lot. Some of you might like this one more. Hold on. And you can buy these secondhand for about $500, $600 nowadays. Anywhere between $500, $600 or so. Right? Let me show you what these guys look like. These are a little more, like, sleek. They have a slightly more sleek design. They look like this. Like this. This is the aibo ERS 210. Also went for about $1,500, I believe. Let me kind of get into the info for it. Yeah, it sold for $1,500. And it was supposed to... This one came out in the year 2000. It was supposed to resemble a tiger cub. But it kind of just looks like a cat. You know, it kind of looks like a cat or like a short-eared dog, right? So this one, This one has another 64-bit processor, has 32 megabytes of memory this time. It has stereo microphones as well. It has the thermal sensor. It has all the same stuff. It has a couple more sensors, and it has a couple more degrees of movement, right? And actually, apparently, this one sold the most units. This is probably why I see these ones a lot. These ones sold really well. And they had the most variety of colors. You can get like red ones, silver ones, blue ones. There's like a bunch of limited edition colors for these. There's a bunch of different colors and a bunch of everything like that. These are really, really popular. You see these a lot. Let me see if I can find a video of them in action for you. I'm so excited talking about this stuff. Sorry. This stuff is really fun for me. Let me close some of my tabs. So... let me see if I can kinda show you. Right. Yahoo! Hi, Haka! Welcome! So here's two. Here's two of them. This is... people like to dress theirs up, which I think is really cute. People will dress up their aibos, right? Here's two of these. Let me get this picture out of the way. Here's two of these little guys. Look at these. People like to dress them up. They put little sweaters on them. They move kind of the same. These move a little... they move a little smoother, as you can see. Right? They move a little bit smoother. They're a little more advanced. This is kind of like the Aibo 2, right? Got their little tail right there. These you could like interchange a lot of parts. From what I remember, you could switch out some heads and stuff. But these kind of move around a bit more, right? You can kind of see them do their thing a little. Yeah, the range of motion is a little better, right? And like I said, these had a lot of colors. Some people make custom ones. I'm not a fan of the customs. I think a lot of the time the paint jobs on custom aibos looks a little cheap. And I think it cheapens them a little bit. So yeah. I think sometimes it's like, eh. Hi, doesn't ne? Let him go. Let him go. Look at the little tail. I think this one has a little bit of jitter on the head. Now look at him go. Probably barking there. So that's the ERS 210. I think the ERS 210 is cute. I'm not like crazy about it. I'm not super crazy about it. But for a lot of people, these were it, you know? For a lot of people, these were the best ones. Right? So the one that I'm really excited to show you actually, and I think the one that you guys are gonna really like, is the ERS 220. This is the rarest aibo. The rarest aibo. This is the coolest one, in my opinion. Not the coolest one, but it's like the most kind of like fascinating one. This isn't my favorite, but it is one of the ones that I'm really excited to tell you about. So, this guy right here, this is the aibo ERS 220. As you can see, it barely looks like a pet. It looks like a weird like sci-fi robot. And here's the really cool thing about this one. This is designed by Shoji Kawamori, who did Macross and did the mechanical designs for Ghost in the Shell. So this is the Macross aibo. Yeah. This one's crazy. This is the rarest aibo. Yeah, it looks like a Gundam, right? This is by Shoji Kawamori. He did the designs for Macross and Ghost in the Shell. Let me show you some of the concept art for it because it's freaking awesome. Check this out. Look at the concept art for these. This is what these look like. Aren't these freaking cool? Aren't these super cool? These are so cool. This concept art is some of the coolest thing ever. And it's just a little pet. It's just a little dog. Look at these things. Look at these things. Aren't they cool? The art for these is incredible. Incredible. These are so cool. These are really rare. I know somebody... There's like one person on the... There's one person on the aibo Discord that has one. Which I think is really cool. I think it's really cool that somebody even has one of these. Because like I said, these are considered the rarest ones. Because these were kind of like a limited one, right? Apparently these were like a little more. They were about like 1,800. They were like closer to $2,000. Only about 5,000 units, 5,700 units were sold. These ones, they had like wireless, local area, like wireless LAN capabilities. From what I know, they were like a little more advanced, but they were about the same as the cat one, the cat-like one. I wonder if there's any videos of these. They look about the same. Hold on. They look about the same, but I think these are really like... They're really fascinating because they look like... They really look like some sort of like sci-fi creature. Look at these things. This is apparently what's called boost mode, which is what happens when your aibo gets really happy. And they like, it's like aibo zoomies, right? The lights are so cool. Look at that. Look at the lights on them. These are so freaking cool, man. These are so cool. I love aibos so much. These are so cool. Yeah! You going boost mode? Look at the things! They're really cute! It's your little sci-fi robot pet. And this is still an old model, right? This is still a model from like 2000, 2001 maybe at the most, right? This is still very early robotics, which is like... Even if you don't really care about the whole robot pet thing, even if you don't really care about like, oh yeah, whatever, it's a little robot dog, you can still appreciate the fact that these were really advanced robotics for the time. You know, this was one of the most... aibos have always been some of the most advanced consumer domestic robots on the market, which I think is really, 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 really cool. And look at them go! Turning around. They're so cool. They're so cool. I really like this one, and the fact that it's like the Macross, like Ghost in the Shell robot pet is like really, 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 really cool. It had more like this was a little bigger, right? Let me see. Are there any promotional videos? No, there's not. Oh, wait, there is! Hold on! There is a promotional video. Yeah, do you recognize some of the designs on it? Some of the design stuff on it? There he is. There's the aibo second generation. I wish you could hear the music on this. These rule. But you see what that, like, this is kind of what the marketing for them was. Like, you know, these were very, like, very sleek, very cool, you know? Oh, hi, I love watching these. I wonder who did... If there was any sort of... like, audio design... for these? Look at this guy here. It is like very Y2K stuff. Do they have the other one in there? No, just this one. ERS 210. Oh yeah, they do have the 220 in the promo video. Look at this guy. They're so fucking cool. They're so fucking cool. Ah! They're so cool. I love aibos. I love aibos so much. I love aibos so much. Oh my god. Okay, okay. And next we get to talk about my very favorite one. Next we get to talk about my very favorite model of aibo. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. Sorry. Sorry, I'm probably starting to sound really, really freaking nerdy now, but I really love these things. I really love these things. So the very next model is my favorite model of aibo. In fact, it's this little guy right here. It's this little guy right here. This is the aibo ERS 311. They made two colors of them, latte and macaron. So there's this white one and then there's like a black one with white ears. Right? This is my favorite. This is my holy grail. This is my holy grail of items. And I just got my hands on one like 2 weeks ago. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. Because like, I am so nervous about it that I want to make sure my apartment is like sparkling clean. So that it doesn't run into anything, it doesn't get dirty. I haven't even turned it on because I want to make sure that my apartment is sparkling clean. I got my hands on a working one of these, and you bet I'm gonna be posting videos and pictures. You bet I'm gonna be talking about it all the time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got my hands on one of these. These are rare. But the aibo ERS 311 was set to be kind of like the budget, kind of like the more budget solution for aibos, right? They retailed at like $900, like $950, like basically around $1,000, so like a little cheaper than your usual aibo, right? Really just because no, it's all hard material. These are like, the material is like the kind of stuff like an older computer would be made out of, right? So let me tell you a bit about the 311 because this is my favorite one, my favorite model. Hold on. So these were originally released in 2001 and 2000. Yeah, it's like it's like a hard matte plastic. They're very sturdy. They're very durable. They definitely feel like robots. Like they don't feel like toys. These definitely feel like robots, right? These were a lot cheaper. And then there was another model, the ERS 312, that came after these ones that look exactly the same. Except that's when they started introducing Bluetooth capabilities, right? So these started getting a little bit more advanced. So let me show you a little bit more of these guys. Like I said, the aibos stop being toys and they start being like true robot pets, right? They stop being toys. They're not toys anymore. Like it's you know, these are like $1,000, right? So this is kind of the anatomy of an ERS 311. They've got their little horn. The little antenna shows off their mood. So some of the other aibos had like LED lights on their face that would kind of like indicate their mood and stuff like that. This one has a little horn on the top of its head, a little antenna with an LED light, and the LED light kind of shows the mood. As a distance sensor, the nose is a full color camera. And the really cute thing about these later models is that you could connect them to the internet. You could connect them to like Wi-Fi, and they would take pictures. They would take pictures of like their surroundings, their POV. When they were happy to see you, they would take a picture of you, right? And these didn't have to be uploaded anywhere because this was like, you know, it was just kind of like it would just keep them in there, right? But you could connect them to like an intranet, just for you, where they would have a little blog, and it would blog about its adventures with some like kind of like pre-made text, very primitive artificial intelligence. It would have a little blog, and it would post like a picture of the room or something like that, and be like, "I was in my favorite place today." It's the cutest thing. It's the cutest thing, right? They have stereo microphones in each ear, right? So that they hear directions and they can hear you. They have facial recognition, voice recognition. They have a little speaker. They've got little switches on the paws, a little like the tail. You can use the tail to like reprimand them or praise them, things like that. This guy's a little guy. He's a little guy. They're pretty advanced though. But my favorite thing is just how they look. These guys are so cute. This is like peak design for me. But here's where I really nerd out, because these are my favorite things about the aibo, right? And I'm about to say a bunch of names that a bunch of you don't know, but this is like obligatory monomism lesson right here. Everything I'm about to like say, this is all like peak monomism lesson here. So the aibo ERS 311 was designed by an artist named Katsura Moshino. Let me show you this artist's art, because this is peak monomism shit right here. So Katsura Moshino. They are an artist that specializes in very kind of like very groovy looking art. Check this out. Check out this art. Look at this. Look at this. It was designed by this artist. They make this kind of artwork, very like groovy, kind of like 70s kind of style, right? Like 70s meets 90s kind of groove. Right? Isn't this cool? Isn't this freaking cool? Isn't this the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? Aren't these awesome? Let me find another drawing by them. This is definitely the vibe. This is 100% the vibe. Here's another picture by them. Right, so this is the artist that designed this aibo model, and they also did the aiboware packaging. So the aibos, like I said, run on software, right? And you can load different software to give them different personalities. Let me see if I can find a picture of the boxes. Hold on. You can. There's different boxes. Yeah, here we go. I found the picture. My aibo has aibo Life. Aibo Life is the most popular software for most aibos, most modern aibos. But you can get a bunch of different ones, right? It depends on kind of what you want your aibo to do. Like there's sporty aibo, and that makes your aibo more like active and like play around with toys more. There's kawaii aibo, which makes them chattier. But it's a little rougher on their joints, right? This is what the box art looks like for these softwares. right here. So you can see it's the same artist, right? These are really cute. These are super cute. Very, very... This is peak monomism right here. This like 70s, 90s vibe mixed with like domestic robots and kind of like a jazzy kind of feeling. This is peak monomism right here. I'm beaming right now. I'm so happy to be talking about this. I'm freaking beaming right now. This is what life is all about. Telling you guys about this stuff. But wait, that's not all. Wait, that's not all. So check out the greatest, most incredible parts about this too. So the aibo 311, the aibo ERS 311 has sound design by freaking what's his name? What's his freaking name? Nobukazu Takemura, right? Who's an artist that I really like. Right? Or rather, I just found out about them recently and I really like their stuff. But so hold on, let me show you. I think it should be fine to show you some of the stuff. In fact, one of the teachers gave me the clear to watch some of the commercials. So let me put these up for here. But let me show you some of their music because it is incredible. Hold on. Let me see if I can get some of the music up. Or at least a promotional video. ERS 311. Okay. So let me show you this. I'm gonna put the audio on for this one. Because this audio is like... This is the kind of stuff I love too. This kind of music is what I love too. You get to hear the sound for this one. Look at this! Look at him! His name is Latte! When I die and go to heaven, this is what I see. It's so cute! Yeah! This graphic design is peak. This is peak graphic design. Fun! That's how I feel. My heart is fluttering watching this. I could watch this so many times. Look at them! Look at them! Look at these guys! Look at him, look at him, look at him. You can like pat them on the tail or on the nose or on the paw. They did a good job. You like TV? cry. I'm gonna freaking cry. This was made for me. This was literally made for me. These are made for me. You guys don't get it. These are made for me. They were like, one day Mono's gonna see these and they're gonna be perfect for her. Look at him! Look at him! Look, oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freaking lose it. What? Oh my god! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Good night, aibo. Good night, aibo. I need a moment. I need a moment. I need a moment. I need a moment. Ah! They're so cute. They're literally made for me. Literally made for me. What do these cost? When they retail, they cost $900. Nowadays, you can find one for about 400-ish. It depends. It depends. It depends. But when they retail, they were $900. Which is still cheaper than all the other aibos. Keep in mind, all the other aibos were $1,500, right? These were $900. So cute. I was listening to more music that the sound designer did for these, and I listened to some of their like solo music, and like both the artists that designed the ERS 311 and the sound designer, it's like so incredibly up my alley. You guys have no idea. So incredibly up my alley. And then one of my favorite musicians ever, like probably like #1, my favorite musician ever, is an artist named Toate, right? He was really big in the Japanese Shibuya K movement. God, you guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about, right? I don't care. I'm so excited. I don't care. I'm so excited. One of my favorite musicians ever is this guy named Toate. Let me show you him. The Japanese guy Toate. He was part of a group in the 80s called D-Light. Let me show you. This guy. He was part of a group in the 80s called D-Light. They were kind of a one-hit wonder group. They did the song Groove is in the Heart. You've probably heard it. It's like Groove is in the Heart. He was part of that group. He was part of that. And he did a theme. He did a song for Latte and Macaron. I don't know if I can play it. I don't think I can play it on stream. But I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna link it anyway, because I think you guys should listen to it. He has like a side project called Sweet Robots Against the Machine. And they did a song for Latte and Macaron, the aibos. And it even has little like sounds that the robots make. Yeah, I don't think I can put this up on stream because it's pretty like I feel like YouTube's gonna get me for this. But here, let me link you it. Listen to this on your own time because this song is a banger. This is like the Mono character creation music, right? When they're like making Mono in the character creation, like this is my unofficial theme song, right? You have to listen to it. You have to listen to it, and it just makes me so happy because it's like the aibo ERS 311 is like everything I love in terms of design, sound, music, all put together in one package. It's so incredible. It's so cute. So that's the 311. I wonder if there's any videos I can find of it in action. I mean, you saw it in action, but yeah, this is the unofficial Mono theme song. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me show you some of it in action. Get this picture of Tote out of the way. Look at these guys! Look at them! This is when they first boot up, right? I love how people put little socks on them so that they don't get dirty. I'm gonna do that with mine. I have one of these, you guys! I have one of these! I got one of these! This is one of them. This one's going kind of crazy. This is running the Kawaii Aibo. This is like the most like jittery, like crazy, energetic Aibo software. The only thing I've heard about this is that it really wears on their joints, right? So like it really wears on the tech. But look at how much they move. Look at them. They go crazy. But like because it moves so much, it really wears down the joints and everything, right? Look at them dance so. It's very chatty. They're very chatty. I wish you could hear them making their little sounds. I guess you could. Here, hold on. Can you hear their little beeps? Look at that. Look at them, they're really cute. They just make little beeps. It's so cute. Aren't they perfect? They're perfect. They're literally perfect. They're literally perfect. They're literally perfect. Can you at least replace the mechanical parts? You can, but it's not a DIY thing. It is something that you need professionals for. Repairs for these can get really pricey. There's only really like 1 or 2 guys in the entire community that can repair these, and it's like a good like 200, 300 bucks just to repair them, right? Like you don't want to break these. You don't want to break these, and parts for these are really rare because Sony stopped making new parts a long time ago. So you really don't wanna break these, you know? These are very delicate. Well, they're not. Like, they're not delicate, but it's like, because they're really hefty. I've heard that they're really hefty. They can take a lot, right? They are expensive robots after all, but if you break a part, it's pretty hard to get them fixed. So it's important to, like, know what's up in the community. There's one guy that fixes these called Aibo Clinic. You can probably 3D print at least the shell parts. That would look. I don't think that would look very good though. Like I don't think that would look good. Look at him, he's stretching. Look at this little guy. He's gonna stand up. Oh my god, he's so cute. They're so adorable. They're so adorable. My heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, they're so freaking cute. Oh my god. Oh, babies. Little babies. Little babies. Little angels. Oh, babies. Babies. Oh my god. Oh my god. In sand paint 3D print parts. See, the thing is that I feel like if you could do that already, people would have already done it. So I assume there's a reason why people haven't done this for aibos yet. I don't think that the 3D materials would work super well, right? And the parts for these get really fine. It gets really, like, really specific stuff. Anyway, so that's the aibo 311. That's the ERS 311. This is only one of, like, the middle line ones, right? There's still more. There's still more. There's still more. Let me get back to the list of them. Ah, what did I do? So after the 311 comes the... There's two more models after this. So the next one was the last model for a long time. The next one is the aibo ERS7. This was the third generation of aibos and the final ones before they got discontinued in 2006. They were sold for about $2,000. They sold about like 45,000 units of these. So there's a lot of these out there. Let me show you what the ERS7 looks like, because these are the ones that I first learned about. Let me show you the ERS7. I think you guys will like these a lot. Hold on. I think you guys will like the ERS7 a lot. The ERS7s are really cute. So this is the aibo ERS7 model. These were the third generation ones. These were the last model to be made before Sony discontinued them. Before Sony stopped making aibos back then. Spoilers, there is a newer model. But these were really cute. These were specifically made to look like dogs. These were probably the most, like, one of the more advanced models that came out at the time. These are the latest ones. These had, like, Wi-Fi capability. Here, let me bring up the page for them. Hold on. Let me bring up the page for these. These were pretty popular. They originally sold for $1,600. Around there, right? Basically, these probably had the most advanced movement. Right, the colors are really nice, right? They had three models. They had the ERS7. They had the Mind. They had the Mind 2, and Mind 3. And they were all like different models of the aibo ERS7, right? These were really cute. There's apparently a transparent one that exists, but only one of them ever existed. But anyway, so these are also another 64-bit processor. They have 64 megabytes of memory. These have a 350,000 pixel camera as the image sensor. These have stereo microphones once again. They have They have like speakers that can play 64 chord MIDI sound, right? So these could play full on like songs, right? And I'll talk more about the songs in a minute because it's something really special about them. They had 2 infrared sensors. They had acceleration sensors, electrostatic sensors on the head and back. They had pressure sensors, vibration sensors, button sensors. They had wireless capability. They had wireless LAN, right? You could connect these to the internet. And they remember how I told you could do like little blogs and stuff with them? These guys could do that. They had 20 degrees of freedom in total for movement. And so these were some of the most like advanced ones, right? So here is the coolest thing about these guys, right? Is that the sound design for the entirety of the ERS7 line are by a certain little producer and musician called Masaya Matsuda. Now, tabemonos, you may be asking me, oh, Mono Monet, what has Masaya Matsuda done? This is the guy that made Parappa the Rapper. This is literally the guy that made Parappa the Rapper. He did Unjammer Lammy, he did Biv Ribbon, he did the music for all of these. He did the music for the ERS7 aibos. When I found this out, my mind was blown. Like, it all connects. Everything I love connects. It's all connected. It is literally all connected. It's all connected. Straight up. All of it. It all comes together. The theme song for these guys is really cute. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the commercials for the ERS311. We'll watch them at the end. Because one of the teachers wanted me to watch them. She really wanted me to react to them. I totally will. I absolutely will. I was just very excited to tell you guys about these. Let me show you the themes for these. Hold on. So listen to this and tell me it's not the most banger theme for a robot you've ever heard in your life. Check this out. This is the theme song for these. These are the best! It's so cute! ERS7 is so cute. So that's for Mind 3. That was the 3rd release. There's also the Mind 2 theme, which is a banger also. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Check it out. This was the theme for the 2nd release. They're so cute. 7 is so cute. It's so, oh my god, it's so good. Yeah. ERS. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so cute. And the dogs themselves make these sounds. Hold on. Where's the Mind 1 theme? Hold on. Yeah, this is this is the mind one. Yeah. This one's cute. It's not as cute as the other ones. It's not as cute as the other ones, but let me see if I can find some of the promo videos. Hold on. So promo videos are some of my favorite things to watch about these. Are those robot dogs? Yeah! We're talking about our robot dogs right now! Alright, so here you can see them in action. Check this out. Check these out. Hold on, let me get these guys out of the way. We'll move them over here. Hold on. We'll move them over here. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Hold on. Check them out. Check them out. These guys had the little LED lights on the front. The little nose sensor right there. They came in white. And they moved a lot smoother than the other ones. I'll be honest now. This entire stream was really just an excuse to talk about aibos, honestly. Really just an entire excuse to talk about aibos, honestly. Look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him walk, look at them walk. They're so cute. They're so cute. Look at him go. And they talk in little beeps also. These ones could talk in a voice. But I think the voice is kind of weird, so... Look at him go. Look at him go. He's gonna pick up the toy. He's gonna pick up the toy. There he goes. There he goes. Look at that. Yeah. You're so cute. That's such a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Well, I guess you could show them things. I didn't know that about these ones. There's a little charging pod. The charging pods for these are so tacky. They're so tacky. Very cute, and they would dock themselves. Before we go on to the newer generation, the brand new gen of the aibos, I want to show you. I want to show you the commercials that my teacher said I could watch. My audio sounds. Oh, sorry. Is it better now? Sorry, it's when I turn on the desktop audio that it changes like that. Sorry, we just kind of have to deal with it. Sorry. something I never really fixed. Sorry. Should be fine when I do this now, right? Sorry, it's gonna get tinny again though.
Sorry, I've got myself overheated in my helmet.
Maybe we can get an ice pick and make more air holes.
That's a great idea. I wish you were on my team. Do you mind if I pry?
Is there commercials for it?
Go ahead.
Just a little bit. I noticed you have something there.
This is my friend Aibo. He's my robotic companion, but don't lock eyes with him.
Did I do it?
Almost.
Did I lock eyes?
What are these commercials?
Consider it a challenge.
Does he consider me a challenge?
He seems to have taken a liking to you. But again, please don't.
It seems like we narrowly avoided trouble.
What are these? I've never seen these before, actually. These are really funny. I've never seen these before. Okay, hold on. Here's another one. Is there a delay? The stereo Monet? Sorry. Sally, is it a little better now? Is it a little better now? Good to go. Okay. I might do it again. Sorry. I might do it again for a second. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. What happened? Did something happen? Did it disconnect? Did it disconnect? Good. Okay, I think it should be good now.
He's a wonderful little man. He's about the size of a monkey.
A spider monkey?
He's like a big spider. A spider plus a monkey? Is that what you mean?
Spider monkey from South America.
What are these commercials?
A monkey and a spider go as in a one thing. He's just like a monkey, but he's a spider.
What are these commercials? These are so goofy.
Changes every day. That you learn is what I mean.
Yeah, this is really quiet. These are old uploads, sorry.
Stakeout.
Stakeout, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
We all live in a car. I do that already.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no context to these at all.
Is my point.
The aibo is just there.
Doors. Room for you and your little man.
I could enjoy. I'd visit.
You could visit or stay, whichever.
He's
visit
just
or
there.
Stay. Happy with a visit, happy with a stay.
Hold on, I think there's one more.
I'm what they call a ward of the state. That's where the whole state cares about where I am late at night. There's no one in the state doesn't want me in a certain place at about 9.
Huh? Huh? it's so silly. I see. Really strange advertising for eyeballs. I actually had never seen those before. I have gotta ask my teacher, where did she find these? That's really funny. That's really funny. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the very last aibo model, and then I think that'll be it. The last aibo model and the newest one. So basically, right, in 2006, Sony decided to discontinue the aibos. And that also meant that they discontinued any support for them. So around 2006, it became that if you had any of these older aibo models, you're shit out of luck, you know? Like, you would have to repair them yourself. And that's where the community started kind of like really growing to start helping each other out, right? Now let me show you something kind of sad. Let me show you something a little sad. So because of this, because of Sony discontinuing the aibos and discontinuing support for the aibos, a lot of people who became really attached to their aibos began having kind of what would be considered dead aibos, right? A lot of aibos kind of passed away. So I'm gonna show you kind of a sad picture. But there is a shrine in Japan dedicated to aibos that are considered deceased. So you can technically take your aibo, which has stopped completely working. You can take it to the shrine and it can have a Buddhist funeral and be put in the shrine. This is how much people love these things. People really, really, really love these things. And I understand why. These were, you know, these are like pets. These are real pets for a lot of people, right? Real pets for these people. I believe... where is this located? Yeah, there's at least there's over 100 aibos here. Right, at this, it's at Kofukuji Temple. The ceremony there that you can do. So basically, just there, Kofukuji Temple is in... Oh, this is in the Temple of Nara. You can go to Nara, in the city of Nara, to the temples there, and that's where this Buddhist send-off was done. So these aibos become really technically organ donors. These aibos become parts. They become parts for other aibos because they stop working completely. So it's kind of it's the bittersweet side of the aibo community and the aibo world, is that because Sony refused to kind of support them, right? They kind of become just like parts. They become used for parts. But you know, the people that love them and the memories that they had with people once upon a time, you know, those are still important. So that's the bittersweet side of aibos. But now let me show you the brand newest aibo. These are still on sale. The aibo ERS 1000. So in 2018, Sony announced a brand new aibo. Let me show you them. These are the most expensive aibo to date. Look at them. They look very different. They look very different. They look a lot more modern than all the other ones. These are the most modern, the most expensive aibos to date. They are $3,000. $3,000 for these guys. $3,000. They still sell these. They still support them. They still update them. These are still on sale. You can still buy these, right? This is the most advanced aibo you can get now. The newest one. These are very cute. They're very cute in my opinion. They're very, very, very advanced. Let me show you what they got, right? So these learn via cloud computing. They are the most advanced ones, right? The ERS 1000 can recognize up to 100 different faces. So you could have an entire family. This aibo here could recognize every single person in your family individually. If you bring friends over, it could recognize them. It can recognize up to 100 different people. It can respond to over 50 different voice commands, so you can train it to do over 50 different tricks and voice commands and stuff, right? You can also do customizable tricks, so you can program its own things onto them, right? Like I said, they learn via cloud computing, and so the interesting thing about the aibos is that these have to be connected to the internet to fully function. Yeah, aibo attack. These gotta be connected to the internet at all times to like function fully, right? The thing that's kind of stupid is that they use you have to get an app. You have to use an app for a lot of the stuff for these, and the app kind of sucks. But it's like a computer app for a lot of this stuff, right? Let me tell you some of the specs about the ERS 1000. Good night, Alex. Sleep well. Take it easy. I hope you feel better. So these came out 2018, right? Thankfully, these are still very advanced, and you can still buy these, right? But they're just very, very expensive. They have Wi-Fi connectivity. They can connect to Wi-Fi. They have 22 degrees of freedom in total all over their body. They have 6 axis detection systems. They have a motion sensor. They have 2 raging sensors. I don't know what a TOF sensor is, but they have one of those. They have a light sensor. They have capacitive type touch sensors on the head and the jaw. They have pressure sensitive touch sensors on the back and capacitive touch sensors. They have 4 paw sensors. They have sensors all over their body. Right? You can touch these little guys all over and they'll react to it, right? They can feel it. These ones have 4 microphones, not just 2. They have 4 microphones. They have the LCD eyes, right? Or rather the LED eyes. They have like the full screen eyes. And they have a camera on the front, and they have a camera in the back. And they also have a SIM card slot, right? They're very, very cute. There's a bunch of different colors of them. Check these out. Hold on. They have a pink one. I don't have any pictures of the pink one. But here's a picture of the caramel and chocolate ones, right? The little spotted ones. Aren't they cute? Look at these little color variations. They're very, very cute. Yeah, it can detect you petting it in different places in its body. These are really advanced robots. They're crazy. These are very, very advanced robotics at this point. Like, it's funny because this is where Sony puts a lot of their robotics technology, which is funny that they would put it into a robot. But it also kind of makes sense because in Japan, a lot of the aibos are marketed towards seniors with dementia that can't take care of real animals. You know, they're meant to help with loneliness and be companions for a lot of people, right? Apparently, I don't think they look uncanny. Apparently, a lot of people like these the least, which is funny because I think these are really cute. These really grew on me. I like the dark ones. Here's something terrifying if you want to see. Here, I'll show you something a little terrifying. This is what a clear one looks. This is kind of like what the inside workings of them kind of look like. They're very complex. They're really complex. This is what a clear shell one, demonstrating all the inside. It's kind of look like it. It's kind of freaky, isn't it? Kind of freaky, aren't they? But it's kind of fascinating, right? It's kind of cool. You get to see all the inside workings, right? Because no matter what, these are robots, right? These are advanced robots with like a lot of tiny little parts, right? It looks cool. It does look kind of cool, doesn't it? Yeah, this is a skeleton aibo. These are very cute. Let me see if I can find a promo video for these. Where's the commercial for these? These are still being made to this day. Hold on. I don't think they have a full thing. Here we go, here we go. You can kind of see a little bit here. Let me move this guy out of the way. Kind of cool. Look at this guy. They move really smooth. Look at him dance! These guys move really, really smoothly. They move the most realistic out of all of the aibos. They're really cute. Look at him go! The little head scratch is so cute, isn't it? Look at him go, these are really cute. Oh, it's time of flight. Detects the distance to an object. Interesting. TOF sensor is time of flight. So it helps it prevent from crashing into stuff. Cute. 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 I want to see if there's any videos of it moving around. Hold on. Here's one. Here's one. Very cute. Look at the little eyes. Oh, it rolls over! You see how well it moves? These move really, really well. I want one so bad. There have been a couple times in my life where I have like looked at every item in my like house, in my room, in my apartment that I can sell just to get one of these. I look in my closet and I look at all my stuff and I'm like, how much of my stuff could I sell, you know, to buy one of these? They're very cute. move so smooth, don't they? They're so cute. They're so cute. I love them! I love them! He is just a little guy. Oh. I really want one of these new models too one day. Lorenzo says, guys, we need to bring awareness to this wonderful creation of robots. See, this is why I wanted to do this, Satsu, because I feel like nobody really knows about these things, and they're a very, like, niche topic. Right? Nobody really knows about these. They're very cute. You know, we'll pause at them. Little dances. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Oh, you can like teach it custom tricks. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, baby. Little baby. Oh my god. I have one more video that I kind of want to see. This is from one of the aibo meetups. So they still do fan meetups for these. In fact, the next official aibo fan meet is gonna be February 23rd, I think, in the Kansai region in Japan. Here they have like a timeline of all of them. Hold on. There's some of the original ones right there. Look at these. It's all the lines of aibos playing with each other because they can all recognize each other. Yeah, this is every single generation, except for the 220. The 220's not in here. Oh, there's no 110 in here, but that's a 210 right there. So that's a 210. That's a 311. That's the ERS 7. These three are the ERS 7s, and then there's the ERS 1000s right there. And they're so cute, they're all playing! They're so cute! The little robot family. Am I the only one who prefers the more robot-looking ones? You'd be surprised. A lot of people prefer the more robot-looking ones. I like the smoother-looking ones. I'm a big fan of like robots that kind of look a little smoother, rounder, more like rounded off. But the most popular ones, especially in like the second-hand market and stuff like that, tend to be the more kind of robotic ones. People really like those. People really, really, really like those. I want to... So, that's about all I've got to tell you right now for these robot pets. Of course, there's a lot more robot pets you can check out. There's a lot more to these. A lot more. There's like a huge world of these that you can check out. So I really recommend it. However, the aibos, I think anybody into robot pets will agree that the aibos are some of the best, the most well-designed, the most advanced robot pets out there, right? However, if this stream got you really interested and you are interested in like diving more into the community, I'm gonna share a resource with you guys that took me a while to find. So this is my gift to you. These communities can be kind of hard to find. However, here is Robot Center. It's one of the more active, one of the most active, and one of the only really alive communities for pet robots and just kind of like domestic robots like this. Just keep in mind, if you join these communities, they do ask that you verify your social medias. So just be aware for that if you want to join. So they're very cute. They're very fun. You can see pictures. You can kind of see, like, if you're ever interested in buying one, you can see them in there, right? It's cool. It's cool. I recommend it. It's just interesting to see, you know, like what you can find, what people are, you know, like selling, right? Yeah, they're $3,000, but you know, they are very advanced. They are very, very advanced things, right? So that's about it for at least the timeline and the information of robot pets. Personally, I've always been really fascinated by these because I've always been somebody that's like I'm not gonna lie, if we started having like Chobit style Persicoms, if we started having Valhalla style Lilims, you know, like if robots started kind of like becoming more sentient and things like that, personally, I might be okay with it. Personally, I for one welcome our new robot overlords, honestly. I think it'd be cool. I've always been really interested in stuff like this. Stuff like domestic robots, like robots that are designed to work alongside with people, right? Robots that are meant to be friendly to people, like robots that are like, you know, like supposed to get along with people, right? I've always thought that kind of stuff is interesting. I've always watched like a lot of movies and stuff with this kind of like robot. I like the setting a lot of like robots in everyday like domestic life settings, right? I like that kind of stuff a lot. Like what's that Robin Williams movie, The Bicentennial Man? That movie's incredible. That movie's awesome. What's the other one? Artificial Intelligence. That movie was really cool too. Like all those movies where it's like about like robots in daily life. That kind of stuff is really cool to me. Like those like androids and things like that. Yeah. Artificial Intelligence was cool too. It's kind of weird. But it's a cool movie. Yeah, those movies, those are great, right? Yeah, the dude behind Mashiro Project. Yeah, Mashiro Project is really cool. So I guess we can look at them really quick. Mashiro Project. You guys probably saw these. They went viral for a while. Mashiro Project went a little viral for a bit. Funny enough, the guy doesn't have that much exposure. Hold on. Did he close his... Oh no, he's right here. It's AC. Here you go. Hold on, let me show you some of his robots. Let me see if these show off. I don't think they'll show. I'll just have to link him to you guys. Check out this guy. He runs Mashiro Project, which is really like the closest thing we have to somebody trying to make cute anime girl robots like Chobits and Lilims and stuff like that. This is probably the closest thing we have to that right now. Right, the closest thing. And Onion Fairy asks, would you take on a robot romantically? Could I fall in love with a robot? Yeah, probably. Maybe, yeah. Probably. Couldn't you? Don't you think you could? I think it'll happen. I think it's gonna happen one day. I think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I've already fallen in love with aibo. Yeah, I think I could fall in love with a robot. It could happen. It could happen. Your robot will reject you like in that one movie. You think so? That's funny. Chobits did awake something in me. I've always been into this kind of stuff. Like I said, if I had been born good at math, I would not have been an artist. I would have probably been like into robotics and stuff like that, right? I was cursed. I was cursed to be born awful at math and awful at science and things like that. I was born good at art and appreciative of that kind of stuff. So, it's... You know, it's too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad. Anyway. I'm totally already fallen in love with one. That's why she's trying to make us relate. Is it breaking? Don't you love them? Don't you love them? Don't you think robot pets are really cute? They're really sweet. Aren't they fascinating? They're really, really fascinating. They're really fascinating. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool. I hope by today's Satsu I was able to share some of my enthusiasm for these kind of things, right? I hope I was able to share this a little bit with you guys. I hope I was able to... Let me put this back here. I hope I was able to share this a bit with you guys. I hope you feel a little bit more like you've learned about robot pets. They don't... Like I said, they're kind of a niche thing. A lot of people don't really like pay attention to them or know about them too much. However, I think they're really fascinating because it's like... It's robotics for consumers, right? It's like the closest thing we really have to accessible robots for the everyday person, right? Your usual person, your usual human being person, right? Like, probably can't afford a big robot, right? Like, we're still a ways away from having like humanoid robots in our houses. But the fact that, you know, these robot pets can make their way into our households and, you know, become a part of your family, I think it's a little peek at like how the future might look like, you know? If you can let a robot dog into your family, you know, what might happen in the future? It's really fascinating, isn't it? It's really cool, isn't it? I really love this kind of stuff. I love this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff makes me really happy. So I'm so stoked to have been able to share about it. I'm really, really, really happy. So thank you guys for listening to me ramble about this stuff. We've been going on for 3 hours, which I think is a good stopping point. A good stopping point for this. And... What'd you guys think? It sounds like you guys had a lot of fun, too. Yeah, it's about making something humans can fall in love with. Hi, Dragonic! We're about to end, but welcome! I'm glad you guys enjoyed my enthusiasm. These are great. Thanks for nerding out. Thank you, Tasty! Ah, thank you! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot. I really recommend, like, this is a whole rabbit hole that you could go into, right? Ah! Casey, thank you! Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. More people being turned into monomists. Yeah, it was really cool hearing you guys talk about like the Digimon and Digivices and things like that. I got to learn about those. It was really cool seeing like the kind of things you guys have experienced, right? Some of you knew about aibo, some of you didn't. I learned about aibos back in college because I knew somebody that had one as a kid and they told me all about it, and it was like it changed my life. It changed my life to learn about them, right? It's so cool. So cool. Yeah, you guys liked it. I'm so glad. So glad you guys liked today's stream. I'll definitely do more like themed Zatsudans. After doing this kind of stream, I'm a little less shy about just nerding out about something for a couple hours. Because there's a lot of things I could talk like this about for hours, right? There's a lot of topics like this that I could just like nerd out about. And I used to feel kind of shy that it's like, man, who the heck would listen to me ramble about robot pets? You know, this is like such a specific niche topic, right? You know, but it makes me really happy that you guys are like willing to listen and nerd out with me and join in nerding out. It makes me super happy. It makes me super happy. This is the best. This is the best. I got really excited talking about these. So with that, we wrap up for today. Let's talk a little bit about what's up for the rest of the week. The only stream left for this week is Parappa the Rapper. Ooh! Ray! Topic is awesome. On top of that, it's nice hearing you being excited and happy today. I think we feel the same way about you if you're watching aibo vids. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, you guys are so sweet to me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for your super chats today. Thank you so much, everybody, for any donations. Thank you again, Adam, Commando, Abi, Ray, for the super chats. Thank you, Tasty, for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much to everybody that sent donations. Thank you, thank you. Tomorrow's gonna be Parappa the Rapper. Once again, we're gonna tackle the speedrun. Once again, I'll set a specific timer, and if I can't beat it, then we'll have a punishment next week. I think it'll be great. And now you guys know a little bit more about like, you know, the person that did the music for Parappa. He also worked on something like this, right? So I hope that makes it more interesting. Oh no, my thank you! Nerding out's the best kind of mono. Thank you. Wow, I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm really happy. Wow. Didn't pay attention to aibo since their price was so high. It's an interesting platform for Sony to use to test out new / developing tech. Exactly, right? Like, they're super expensive, but it's interesting because like they can kind of test out that new stuff on these, right? It's like, you know, it's advanced robotics for the household, right? Next I'm gonna make quesadillas and don't hang. For sure, for sure. Alright, you guys, so let's see who's on that we can go right into. Enjoy the puree. Thanks, Command. Thank you. Thank you, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Who's on? Oh, Abby's on. Abby's playing Ring Fit. Oh, I bet Ring Fit's easy for her. She's super fit. She's super fit. Yeah, we'll go say hi to Abby. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. We'll go say hi to Abby. You're watching another stream, they're playing Monster Road Trip. I'll check it out. Be warned, it's a little lewd. That's not really an issue. You know. You know that's not really an issue for me. Alright, let's go over to... Oh, wait. Mariya's playing... Mariya is having her... Oh my god, there's... Everybody's on right now! everybody's on right now. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll go over to Abby, since that's what I said first. I didn't realize everybody was on right now. Ah. We'll go over to Abby, but Mariya is doing her happy hour right now, and she's probably being really drunk and cute right now. And oh, I bet she's really drunk and cute right now. I definitely gotta go peek in. And then Bisco is back, and she's playing Grand Blue Relink, I think. And then Abby is playing Ring Fit. I'm interested to see what she's doing. So yeah, everybody's back. Crazy. I think. Was Yae done already? I thought she was streaming today. Is she already done? Oh, looks like she's done already. Yeah. Damn, we were all streaming, huh? We were all streaming. That's crazy. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Hope you all had a wonderful time. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST. Again, same time as today. To play some Parappa. See you guys then. I love you all. Take it easy. And say it with me, everybody. Oh, raid message. I don't know. I guess we can do robot pet raid. Robot pet raid. Yeah, we can do robot pets raid. I don't know. I'm not good at coming up with raid messages. I'm not good at coming up. Just say aibo raid, mono raid, robot pets raid, whatever you want. Make something up, okay? Anyway, see you all tomorrow. I love you all. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a good dinner if you haven't eaten yet. Have a good sleep, sweet dreams. Take it easy. Love you all. Yeah, latte and macaron raid. Yeah, it's cute. I love you all. Take it easy. Bye bye. Mwah. Thank you so much for listening to me nerd out today. Makes me really happy that you guys are willing to. Ooh. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. Thanks for listening to me nerd out. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Bye. Bye everyone. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye.